Well, hello, Rod, Broken Nickel Garage, and we're continuing on my IBEX 450 build. We're getting this ready to become a BDR Slayer. Today is new gear day. My new Giant Loop Great Basin bags have arrived. And he shoots! Oh, and it hangs up on the backboard. Alright, so just a quick visit about these awesome these are the new redesigned bags that are brand new this year. New material, new look, still the same great traditional Great Basin design. One piece horseshoe, very simple. Beaver tail. Alright. We're gonna get this, we're gonna look at this for a minute, then we're gonna hang it on the IBEX. Got their standard triple clamp on the top. And the lid Velcroed. Brilliant. And then to keep everything nice and dry are their waterproof dry sacks. Somewhere in here should be two. Maybe they're all in there. No, what's that? Oh yeah, Giant Loop exhaust heat shield. That should be everything in there. And this will be 68 liters, they claim. And when I'm digging about this setup, I think it's under 6 pounds. I'll get a scale out and we're gonna put it on the scale. And 6 pounds for 68 liters. I've got 2 of their possible pouches I'm going to probably add. And I think they're 2.5 liters a piece. I think it's going to be a bomber. And like I said, lightweight, under 6 pounds. The rack that I put on the CF Moto only gained about a pound of weight on the bike. As you can see, the CF Moto, I did their Enduro rack. And it comes with the rear tail rack as well. Alright. So we're getting our heat shield put together real quick. And we'll set it on top and I'm going to position it so my logo is not upside down. That would bug me. OCD has its pros and cons. Alright, the clamp's going to be on the bottom. I'm okay with that. And it's going to have to finish it with a ratchet. Squint. I've got my squint eye protection on. Just nicked my bike. It's my bike, don't matter. All right. Okay, now with this Enduro rack, I've got multiple lashing points. Got a pair of points on the back here. Kind of figure out where it's going to sit. There. Now can you see? I can see, says the blind man. Alright, so we've got a strap here that's to go down in our foot peg area. And my logic A twisted line is going to be weaker than a straight line. Alright, we're strapped, kind of snug. Should tighten that one a little more, other side's tight. Let's get a little more shape into that. We're going to leave that for just the moment. I'll tie that in. This is just a mock-up, so now I got to put some gear together in my bags and see what it looks like. Alright, so bag number one, I'm going to drop on the right side for now. We got it quite full. It's basically my cooking and food supplies, and quite often I take more food than necessary, but often I could be gone for 2 or 3 nights. Let's see how that slides in there. I have already installed the CF Moto Enduro rack. Instead of a full traditional pannier rack, it's a short rack with multiple lashing points and a tail rack. So, and I went with Giant Loop, the Great Basin, their new model. And if you look around, you can get some pretty good deals on the discontinued older model. I mean, there's some smoking deals right now. But I went with the new system with the new fabric, and I added 2 possible pouches. This bag gives me 68 liters, and then 3.5 liters per bag per possibles pouch. To give you an idea, I've got a toolkit on this bag. The other pouch, I have a tall 48-ounce Nalgene water bottle that fit in there easy, and you can drop, there's room for some granola bars or candy bars. Why did I go with this over like a Moscow Moto? Price. But the Moscow Motos are bomb-proof. You gotta spend a little fidgety time, you know, putting them together. Not a big deal. But I've got more versatility, I think, in storage. I'm not locked down to what their size of their dry bags. So I can, like for example, I've got a 21-inch folding saw table, folding table, my chair, sleeping gear, kitchen gear, shovel, large water purifier. Awesome bag. I do have one little complaint so far. So I love my Cactus Canteen, but unfortunately the buckles are too wide to fit through their daisy chain on the Cactus Canteen, because that would have been a great place to lash this down, which I'm not too worried. I'll find a way. But what a great bag. The IBEX is getting closer, people. I just got a few more things to get done. I got to get some good hand guards. I got to get a good skid plate and some tires. And I'd like to do the high fender, but that's at the bottom of the pecking order. All right. Then I also added some rubber, standing right in the light. Then I've added some rubber grips that I found. These are off Amazon. I don't remember how much they were, 38 bucks or something. 3M adhesive on the back side of them. It does say MT. I wasn't able to find ones that said IBEX, but if you know the IBEX, you know the MT is the model name of non-USA markets. But she's getting ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm liking this. This thing is pretty rock solid.